Hi friends, it's Marie and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. And yes, I am 18. Now if you're from America, that's kind of a big deal, and at the same time not. I mean, 21's kind of the big deal, but like at 18 you're considered an adult, like legally. So this is not original at all, but it's actually a really fun idea. I figured since I'm an adult and that means I know everything, I would do 18 things I learned in 18 years. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Plus, I don't know if you can actually see me because the sun is going down, the lighting's changing, and I don't know how to work a camera. I'm trying to, but you know, can't have everything. Anyway, now these are kind of like, some of them I'm just messing with you, some of them are actually things I've learned. I mean, I've learned all of them obviously, but some of them are like more serious and some of them aren't. So if you're not into serious, but if you're into funny, I guess this is kind of for both, like serious and funny. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, okay. Move on, Marie, move on. Okay, the first thing I learned is to cherish everyone in your life because you don't know when you're gonna lose them. I've probably talked about this before, but I lost my grandfather when I was 7, and I know it was when I was 7. I sound really stupid when I say this, but it really, really affected me, and it still does to this day. And a lot of people think, oh, you were 7, like you didn't even know what was going on. No, really, like I loved my grandfather a lot, and losing him, and I think all the time about how I don't get to see him anymore and all that, and it makes me really upset. So I'm not gonna go too much into it, but he was a great man and I loved him a lot and I really, really miss him. Number 2, the second thing I've learned in my 18 years is if something is cheap, it's probably cheap for a reason. I used to buy cheap makeup and I looked yellow. I probably look orange now. I don't know. I still haven't found out my color, but you know, it is what it is. I'm working with what I got. I don't have much, but I'm working with what I got. And but if it's cheap for a reason. Like, oh, this chair is $10 compared to a chair that looks exactly similar for $20. I wonder why. You buy the chair and it breaks. Like, it's cheap for a reason. Depending on what it is, just splurge, you know? You've heard those stories of like people who are like, oh my gosh, this chair is like $5, I'm totally buying it, and it ends up being like this big. It's like a little miniature chair. If it's cheap for a reason. Third thing I've learned is don't waste your time trying to be popular because eventually you'll find people who like you. I think. I mean, I kind of have friends. I do have friends. They just don't invite me anywhere, but that's okay. I'm not putting that in the video, am I? I probably am. I'm a little bitter, but you know, whatever. But I do have people in my life who actually like me and want to be friends with me, and I didn't have that for a long time, and it sucked not having any friends. And I tried really hard to be popular, tried really, really hard to be liked and all that, and then I just finally was like, screw it, like, whatever. And then people were like, oh, she's cool, you know, like, just stop trying and eventually people will like you. That's my motto. I'm especially excited for college because that's apparently when everyone likes you, and no, I'm just kidding, not everyone's gonna like you, but that's apparently when you find people who are more into what you're into, and it's more of a nice time, you know? Fourth thing I've learned is makeup is a miracle worker. If you don't know if you want to wear makeup, wear makeup. Okay, this is kind of a stupid thing, but like, makeup is great. Like, even if you like don't wear it for other people, wear it for yourself. But honestly, like, I go from like being like a 2 to like people like hiding their children in fear of my face to like maybe a 5-ish, and people don't hide from me. It's great. Wear makeup, it's great. Number 5, take care of your skin. I did not take care of my skin for the longest time. I didn't care. I was like, who cares if I'm zitty and everything, and I regret it so much because I wasted so much time not trying to find a good product that works for my skin. So I'm trying to find it now, and it's a mess under here. It's like, can you see it? Can you see it? Probably. I have zits everywhere, and I would try to, like, my face is like red and spotty and like terrible. It's terrible. Take care of your skin. This kind of goes along with it, but number 6 is don't pop those pimples. It'll scar and you'll regret it for the rest of your freaking life. Like, oh my gosh, I popped so many zits in my time because I like the feeling. Like, I like going like, boop, like it's gross, I know, but I liked doing it, and it was something to, like, I would just pick at my skin and everything, and now I have like not gashes, but like craters. It's basically craters in my skin. Like, it's bad. Don't pop your pimples. Number 7 is don't ignore your family no matter how annoying they get. Just remember to always tell them that you love them. I know that whenever I get into fights with my parents, like let's say I get in a fight with them at night and then I go to bed and then I wake up in the morning to go to school and they're awake, I still tell them that I love them before I go to school, because you never know what's going to happen throughout the day when I'm not seeing them, you know? So just make sure that you know that your family, if you love your family, make sure they know it, even if you're like furious with them and like really hate them. Number 8 is take care of your body. I did not do this. I was so mean to my body. I would hurt it. I would starve it. Like, I was so mean to my body, and I'm kind of paying for it, but you know, just take care of your body, feed it the right things, and like, don't harm it. It keeps you there, and it like allows you to do things that you enjoy doing. And so just like, I couldn't walk, I couldn't do theater, I couldn't sing, I couldn't breathe, I couldn't do whatever. I couldn't drive, I couldn't see my family, I couldn't see my friends, I couldn't go to school, I couldn't do anything without my body, and I need to like, I need to take care of it. You need to take care of it. We all need to take care of our bodies. Number 9 is everything bad eventually ends. I know it seems like the tunnel is so dark and it's gonna be dark forever, but there's light. It ends. It ends. I promise. Like, you will be happy one day. Everyone gets happy at some point in their life. Happy is a natural emotion that everybody feels at some point in their life. I am no psychologist, but I know this. I've seen it. I've been through it. You will feel happy at one point, whether it's for a brief 5 seconds or forever. Like, you'll feel happy at some point. Don't dwell on the sadness. Focus on the good things in life and you'll be just fine. This is kind of a lighter one. Video games and theater are the best things in the world. Oh, and music, but like, they're the best things in the world. Video games and theater, you get to like throw yourself into another world and become a different person and like role play, and it's like, I love video games because it's like an alternate universe and you get to do whatever you want to do. Like, I love the games Life is Strange because you get to play as this character and you get to develop this character and you get to be this character, and it's like so fun. And then theater, you get to do whatever the heck you want with your character. The director might direct you, but you know, you got to do whatever the heck you want with your character. It's great. I'm talking way too fast. I'm so sorry, but you know, it's great. I love video games. I might have spent all of my winter break playing video games. This kind of goes along with it, but the next thing I learned is to find something you're passionate about. I'm passionate about theater and music, if you can't tell by my shirt. Virginia is for barter theater. I think I've already talked in a video how I want to work there one day, you know, like, maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't happen, you know, but I would really like it if it would happen. But anyway, let's move on to the next thing. Number 12 is love is stronger than hate. I don't really hate anybody. I kind of love them all. It's hard to hate people. For you, it might not be hard to hate people, but I feel like there's no time in the world to hate somebody. Like, you just care. Like, just care. Like, I'm sure if your enemy were to drop dead tomorrow, you'd somewhat care, like, a little bit. Like, oh, that's sad. Like, at least you'd care for the family. Like, at least think of someone else. Like, if you don't like this person, think of their friend. Like, how would their friend feel if something bad happened to them, you know? So, like, care a little bit. A lot. It's kind of helpful to care, you know. Makes people think you're a nice person, which is, really great. Number 13 is kind of sad, but people will take advantage of you and don't let them. How many times I have sat back and been like, why did I let this person do this to me? Like, why? Like, I saw it coming and yet I just completely ignored it. I was like, oh yeah, it's fine. No, it's not fine. If you suspect something, something's going on. Like, that's how it works. But yeah, don't let people take advantage of you. They will try. It sucks, but Don't let it happen. You have worth is the next thing I've learned. You do have worth. Everyone thinks that, like, not everyone, but like, you know, like I used to think I didn't have worth. I was worthless. Like I was just so stupid. Like I should just be dead. Like nobody would care. Like that kind of thing. But no, you have worth. I promise. Everyone has a worth. Everybody is worth something. That's why when somebody goes missing, they put up a reward. You have worth. Like, just saying. I'm doing this too much. I'm so sorry. Number 15 is music is the passageway to the heart. I love music, and you can learn a lot by somebody. Did that make sense? You can learn a lot by somebody. You can learn a lot about somebody if you listen to the kind of music they listen to. Like, I remember, actually, that's what my lower school music teacher said. She one day was just talking to us and she's like, you can learn a lot about a person by the kind of music they listen to. And I was like, yeah, you can. Number 16 kind of goes along with worth, but people actually care about you whether you believe they do or not. I promise you somebody cares about you. I promise. My battery's about to die, so I need to go faster. Number 17, live your life freely, not recklessly. You know, like, yeah, that's kind of self-explanatory. Be yourself, be happy, do what you want, but just don't be a little reckless, you know, like think before you act, basically. And the last one, 18. Just because you're an adult doesn't mean you can't be scared or feel like a kid sometimes. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. 18 things I learned in 18 years. Yes, I'm 18. I know I'm putting it up a little bit after my birthday, but I figured my birthday is close to New Year's, so I might as well do it after New Year's because it's 2018. I'm 18 years old. Like, it's works out great. Okay, if you like this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, turn on those post notifications, do whatever the heck you want down there, leave me a comment. You know you want to make me happy. I know you want to make me happy because you're a nice person. Anyway, my battery's gonna die, so I'll love you guys. Bye!